Okay, let's go.
Alright, so welcome back to the channel. This is my OEM alternator. Seen better days. I'm actually going to refresh it, but I wanted to get a new one just because, I had the whole car taken apart, and they're not actually that expensive. But as you can see, it's been customized, and it's all VHT, high heat paint. And I actually didn't take this apart at all. Um, I just took the front off because it's pretty easy once you get the pulley off. In which I used this baddie from Amazon. I'll link it. And 24 millimeter. And then an oil filter strap. It's kind of like the same way of putting a belt around it and holding it. And then you just kind of give it your all and hope for the best. Then these 10 millimeter screws come out quite easy, and the top piece will come off. You can then paint the top piece, but using this and this, you can actually paint the entire back without getting paint in all the places that you obviously see do not have paint. How, you ask? You cut that up and you start stuffing it in all the little cracks using your little hook tool, and you pull it through, and some places you can take a little straw and inflate it and it'll just kind of fill all the cracks on the inside. And you work your way around. It takes honestly like, I don't know, probably takes like 30 minutes to do it right. But it takes soldering and risking messing up your alternator and a hammer and all this other stuff in order to pull that back off. And then it'll just never be the same, at least in my experience. It seems that way more often than not. So the less intrusive means of doing it is obviously this way. People are going to be like, oh, well, you didn't get paint everywhere. Well, this is getting a huge bracket on it. It's going to sit like this in the car. It's going to look just fine. Most of this isn't even going to be seen, but obviously I'm blacking out all the parts. So going from this to this is pretty freaking cool using literally these are all the tools. And I'm not sponsored by Celsius yet, but that is the best flavor. Comment your favorite flavors. There's like 50 of them. But yeah, I just wanted to show everybody that painting your alternator is not a full disassembly type of thing if you do this method. I haven't seen too many like videos on it, so I don't know. Maybe I invented it, or maybe people just like to spend a day taking their alternator apart, or they're just better at it than I am. I don't know. I feel like this way saved time, allowed painting really easily. You can get multiple coats on before you pull it out. Once you have the painted up glove, like I'll show you the pictures of the process and everything. It's pretty simple. But I'm actually going to refresh this one too. So if somebody needs a working OEM alternator, the only thing is this tooth right here is broken. I did that. I broke that tooth. It's my fault. I did it out of the car. It works fine. It generates plenty of electricity. Never had start-stop problems. My battery stays charged. I don't know if that's the original one from Japan or what. And the car's kind of old, so I went with a new one. Anyways, thanks for watching.